Hey guys, it's Nick, and we're going to be doing some more Adventure Time with me, Nick. We're going to be looking into doing some Firewatch today. I don't think I explained in my Long Dark video that I'm not giving up on Subnautica yet, and I'm not giving up on the Long Dark now by doing this. I still have more videos recorded for that. I'm just going to start doing a couple of games at the same time just to give some variety to the channel and to myself, and since a lot of these games are in alpha, it gives those games more time to add new content. I'm excited to do Firewatch today. It looks like a really fun game. It's not a big sandbox game like I've been playing so far, though I've only been playing 2 games, so not a large sample size. But it's still really exploration-y, and it's kind of more story driven, so that I spent a little less time wandering around like a complete idiot, not knowing what's going on. I mean, I'm sure we'll still do that in this, but at least there is something we should be doing and kind of have some goals set. Uh, so I did actually already record like 4 episodes of this, and then discovered that my recorder didn't have my microphone settings turned on. So it was 4 episodes of silence. I mean, you had the game audio still, but there was a lot of times where I was just standing around because I was talking and the character was doing nothing, and there was no explanation of why that was. So that's no good. So we're gonna do a take 2 on this. I'm a little disappointed because I did want this to also be like a first impressions thing, because I hadn't played this game before that, and now I've kind of played a little bit. I mean, I've only made it through like the first 2 days. I think I'm actually still in day. No, I made it to day 3 right at the end, I guess. But I didn't like start it. I literally just saw the day 3 screen. But yeah, we're gonna jump in now, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. I hope. And I mean, the game's really fun, but I hope you guys enjoy watching it and hanging out with me. Um, yeah, last time I read through all this story stuff, I think I'm going to keep all the story selections. You'll see what I'm talking about with the story selections here in a second if you're unfamiliar with the game. I'm going to try to keep all that stuff the same because that's how I wanted to go through the gameplay. So we'll see how it goes. I hit continue game, didn't I? Oh man, I'm good at this. Nope. Quit to main menu because I'm a pro. We're professionals, guys. I'm not saying this intro again for like the 5th time. We're going to start a new game right here. And we're going to go with game 1. Take like 27 for me. Yeah, it'll be fun. It'll be fine, guys. We're going to love it. We'll go through the introduction and everything together here. Boulder, Colorado, 1975. You see Julia. She's about your age, late 20s, laughing with well-dressed professors and grad students from nearby CU Boulder. You, Henry, are out drinking with your pals. You approach her. You are drunk. And once again, so what's your major? So what's your major? Or you're pretty. We're totally going with this one because we're drunk. And it's funnier. You're pretty, she says coolly. You are not. You're a future hangover. What? You reply confused. Someone should buy you a cheeseburger, she says. She flags down a waiter, and 1 week later, you are Julia's boyfriend. And then we're randomly in this elevator, and we can use objects. We're going to pick up a backpack. Then we're going to press all the buttons. We're not going to press any buttons, I lied. I didn't really look around in here last time. I think I just went straight for the truck, but I'm pretty sure that's probably all we can do, so. Loading up our truck. You date for over a year. She drives you absolutely nuts. It's great. You move in, you share an apartment near school with a view of the mountains. You 2 drink beers out on the deck. You drink beer just about anywhere. Life is good. Julia wants to get a dog. There's a scruffy, undersized beagle. Julia is in love. She wants to bring it with her to class. There's also an intimidating but gentle-eyed German shepherd. Nothing bad could happen to Julia while walking this dog. We're gonna pick the beagle. And once again, it's because his name is Bucket, and that is so much a better name than Mayhem. That's kind of cliche. We're gonna go with Bucket. Bucket's a good dog, and a week later you've totally forgotten about the other one. Julia loves him. You love him too. 1979. You talk out on the deck. It's summer, 9:30 p.m., and the heat still radiates off the high desert. What do you think about kids, she asks. Kids, they're not very smart or good at much. I'm saying if you and I have a couple little idiots. You can do that would be pretty good. Or one day, why rush? And we're going to go with this one again. Because I have a kid. Kids are great. We want kids. In that case, we should probably get married. Yeah, I would like that, you say. These kids are going to be screwed up enough. It's probably for the best that their parents are hitched. You say she's absolutely right. Best marriage proposal ever. Pretty roundabout. It's good. Now we're in the woods. There's a map. I don't think we can interact with any of this stuff, but we're going to go. Do not forget to check in. You're in their country. Learn to live with bears. No fireworks. Thoroughfare trail is not recommended for inexperienced hikers. I hope that we are an experienced hiker. I personally am not. I'm hoping this guy is. It's Thursday night and Julia is 4 hours late. She doesn't call. You're worried and getting angrier by the minute. She walks in after you've gone to bed. She's not quite drunk, but she's clearly been having a fun time. You fight when she gets between the sheets. You get mad or you ignore her. These are both terrible, terrible options, guys. They're really bad. Neither are good. But I'm going to go with you ignore her. Once again, though, neither of these are good. There's a third option that's so much better. You don't touch each other all night. The next day you feel guilty for being so angry and ask her about her evening. She says it was great. You hold on to a tiny pill of resentment. You make some coffee and go to work. See, originally I was hoping when we ignored her, we could just, sleep through the night and then talk to her the next day, but apparently we're just going to ignore her forever. So that's awful. But we're committed to it now, apparently. 1981, Julia still likes to draw. She draws plants from her research. She draws all the places you go. She draws you. You pose and flex like He-Man. You frolic like a Victoria's Secret model. And we're still... You know what? I did this one last time and it was pretty funny, but we're going to go with this one this time. Just something different. You look awesome. Going through the woods. It's a pretty cool introduction to the game. Lets you build a little bit of your backstory. I don't know how much it really changes. Pretty sure you're going to end up the same way no matter what, but, it's a fun little clever way to do things. And it kind of breaks up the tutorial of learning how to walk. 1982, during the summers, you and Julia enjoy walking Bucket at night. See, Bucket, best dog ever. There's a festival in town. It brings in folks from far away. One of them tries to mug you with a knife. I forgot about this part. Bucket gets kicked, which we're not going to stand for. She gets flustered and has trouble speaking when she is stressed. You confront the attacker. We can either scare him away or we can beat his face in. And we're going to do this one because he kicked Bucket. And we're not going to stand for any Bucket abuse. Your arm gets cut up, but you beat the guy to a pulp. You don't feel very tough. Cry your eyes out before the cops show up. Julia asks to take a different path from that day forward. You say, okay, you don't want to go that way either. From then on, you walk by the river. 1984. Plans to have kids get waylaid by work. Julia gets offered a job at Yale. Yale is in Connecticut, 2,000 miles away. It's a great job, associate department chair. She wants to move. You absolutely do not. And there are, once again, only these two terrible, terrible choices. The correct choice is go with her. These are both awful. Because this one is going to ruin her dreams and she'll hate you forever. And this is also awful because you might as well just not even be together. I'm gonna stick with my commitment and go with this one. You ask her if she'll commute back and forth. You don't want to move to Connecticut. She says that it'll be hard, but she'll do it if you won't move. You tell her not to pass it up if it's what she wants. She agrees, and she flies back to Boulder 3 times each semester. That's like 6 or 9 times a year. Like, what's the point? Like, why are you married at that point? That's like pen pals. Julia is sent home from Yale on paid leave after having an episode. She lost it on a colleague for borrowing books that were important to her research. She didn't remember that she had happily loaned them to him just 2 days prior. That's where things are getting bad, guys. She was found crying in the stairwell. You say that maybe you guys should talk about it some. Or you make macaroni and drink. Talk to someone about it, sorry. Or you make macaroni and drink wine and try to forget about it. You shouldn't just ignore problems. It doesn't make them go away. We should talk to someone. After seeing multiple doctors and having many tests, they are worried that Julia might be suffering from early onset dementia. She is 41. See, I told you guys it got bad. We decided to keep it a secret for now. See, that seems like a bad plan too, but once again, only option. Alright, let's see. There's a horrible picture in here, guys. Is it going to be as bad this time? It's still fairly bad. Alright, cool. Can I put it down now? Bucket is getting older. Julia comments that it's kind of nice because he gets in less trouble around the house. A week later, she goes back to the university. Julia's affliction gets worse. She can't remember things in class. Her research is in shambles. She drives her car to the next town over for no particular reason and has to be brought home by the police. She is devastated. She is sent home on permanent medical leave. Some days you get the Julia who calls you a dope and your unborn children little idiots. Other days you get a stranger. She pulls you into bed to make love. After 5 minutes, she goes into a panic, believing her dad is at the door. You tell her family. They are crushed. They begin to make trips to and from their home in Australia to visit her. For a while, your friends come by with little things to brighten the day. These people are apparently either made of money or airplanes, because she was commuting to frickin' Connecticut like 9 times a year, and these guys are flying in and out of Australia. She gets worse. You spend your days following Julia around the house. You count the seconds between the 2 weekly visits from Daniel, the nurse. He suggests that Julia could live somewhere else, somewhere with 24-hour care, a home. It sits with you for a couple of months. See, this is yet another terrible, terrible choice. I went with this one last time. We moved her into a full-time care facility, and my justification was, while this is the sweeter one, and probably better for our relationship in the short term because it shows I like care and love her and stuff, I'm not a nurse and I can't take care of her. She needs to be physically taken care of, and so I've got to pick this one. Sticking with my guns here. I think we're getting close to the actual gameplay, guys. The backstory is a little long. And I don't know how much decisions really change it. I guess I could have tried doing different stuff from last time, just to see if it changed the story at all. But I don't know how much of a difference I would have seen, because I only got 2 days into the game. Her family agrees with your decision. You find a fantastic place in Boulder and move her there. You see her every day. And every other day. Because we're a slacker. We're a horrible slacker. You go out to the bar with your old friends. It's not the same. You get the feeling that every wife tells her husband, if you ever put me in a home like Henry did, I will cut your balls off. You slowly decide to not see your old friends that much. Yeah, I get that. Julia's sister Susan moves to Boulder to be close to her. She visits her every day. You go with her some of the time. Susan buys you an old typewriter and urges you to use it if you want to see a therapist. You won't. You always really like Susan. Months go by and Bucket dies. This is the worst part of the whole game, guys. Right here, Bucket dies. It's the worst. Julia doesn't even remember him when you tell her. Sometimes it takes her a minute to to lock in on you. In the back of your mind, you believe it's because you see her less and less, and seeing her less and less makes her forget you more, you think. But once again, I have no proof of this, but you should probably see her more either way, because that's awful. Summer is coming, and you see an ad in the paper for a job. And you take it. And that's why we're here in the woods, abandoning our responsibilities to play in the forest. I guess this game doesn't have a very good message, does it? Maybe it gets better. Maybe we make everything alright. Or maybe we die to a bear. We'll find out, won't we? There's our home for the summer. These are some awful stairs, though. Like, this is a lot of stairs to have to climb every time we want to go up to our house. Thing. It's not even really a house. It's a thing. But you know. Open the door. Turn on the power. Bam! Home sweet home.
Hello, Two Forks Tower.
And our radio. With this voice that will haunt us throughout the game.
Hello? Whoever this is?
It's Henry, right?
Yeah.
I'm Delilah.
Yeah, that's what the guy said on the phone.
So, what's wrong with you?
Excuse me?
People take this job to get away from something. So, what's wrong?
What's wrong with you?
That's a great idea. Go ahead.
Look, I just hiked for 2 days, so I don't really follow.
These people have a lack of social skills.
You take a stab at what's wrong with me.
Fine, then can I sleep forever?
Sure, buddy. Okay, now go ahead.
Alright, my option here is always going to be the same, because this is just the funniest.
Okay, you've killed 3 husbands. You're a black widow, and you're just out here until the heat dies down, and then you'll kill again.
Ooh, very good. Bravo, Henry.
Totally the right answer.
I sleep now?
Not quite. Now you.
Okay, good night, bye.
Let's see. I don't know anything about you. I say you got fired from your job and have finally decided to write your novel. That's the sort of bullshit reason you'll find a man out in the woods.
Good night.
Welcome to the job.
And that's our intro, guys. Welcome to Firewatch, Day 1. We'll play probably not all the way through Day 1 in this first video because the intro does take quite a bit of our time up. But how boring would our first video be if it was literally just that introduction? So we'll play a little way through this.
Good morning, Henry. Well, I guess good afternoon. You probably slept like a rock. Anyway, there's still a few hours of daylight to get some work in. I can see you at your desk, so call me when you're ready.
Okay, we gotta answer this radio call.
Hey, sorry, guess I slept in.
We did hike for 2 days.
What, 14 hours of sleep?
That does not seem like enough rest for a 2-day
Yeah,
hike.
Jesus, I guess it's what, 6?
6:45.
Whoops.
Don't worry about it. That hike puts everyone out of commission for a day or two. But now that you're up, let me quickly get you acquainted with the job. There's a thing in the middle of your room with a round map on it. Do you see it?
Yeah.
Okay,
Right
yeah,
here.
I see it.
This is the Osborne Firefinder, invented in 1914 by W.B.
I'd really like to know how this thing works,
Osborne.
actually.
You use this to spot, you guessed it, What the fuck?
What is it?
Nothing. You use this to...
I want to know how it works.
Good God,
I hope it comes up.
lady.
Out your west-facing window. Are you seeing what I'm seeing?
I don't know which way's west, so bad.
Are those fucking fireworks?
Yep, there they are.
Whoa, that's not legal, right?
No. You need to get down there right now and stop them. Fire danger is through the fucking roof.
Is that really my job?
Your job is whatever I say it is.
Fair
The
enough.
closest ranger is like 2 days away. Go down there and set him straight.
Do I write him a ticket?
Easy there, Dirty Harry.
Well,
Get going. You'll probably need a rope to get down the shale between you and the lake, if I remember
Can I
right.
actually read this thing?
There
I
should
wrote?
be one in the supply box on the way. The code is 1234. It's actually that for all of them.
Secure.
Secure.
Shut up.
Love it every time. Let me. Okay, I guess I can't read it. Oh no! I did forget something, guys. Back in that garage in front of our car was a hat. And if we picked it up, it would have been here all the time. We could have had that hat forever. I'm sad now. So yeah, little Easter egg there. I think it's in front of the car in the garage. It's somewhere. There's somewhere in the intro where you can find and steal a hat. But yeah, we're gonna go get lost in the woods and find some fireworks. Actually, guys, I might vaguely remember how to get here this time, since I've done it before. I mean, probably not, because I'm still me. But, well, we'll try. We gotta get over there. So yeah, we're just gonna go straight west. We're just gonna follow this trail. I think is all we have to do. It's a very nice game. I like the scenery. It's a little brighter and nicer than The Long Dark, for obvious reasons. It's not long and dark. Nightfall in that game was just the worst. But yeah. Very nice art in this game. I enjoy the style quite a bit. Oh, was this the right way? I don't think this is the right way. I'm already lost. Yep, I'm lost.
I've got an overgrown trail here,
Yeah, that'll happen.
so I'm screwed when it comes to getting past it.
Screwed until you clear it yourself, yeah.
Great. Well, if I come across some tools, I'll add groundskeeping to my ever-increasing list of responsibilities.
We do have a lot of responsibilities, guys. You can hit R to run. I often find myself pushing Shift to run because it just feels more natural, and Shift is how you use the radio. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, in these things we find maps that we can copy those little trails. And we can find these notes. No, come back. I always hit the wrong button. Ron, hey man, guy couldn't take it, so I locked up his lookout and put some stuff in the box. Found one of those bars you liked hiking into the park, but yeah. So yeah, these words, I don't curse, guys. I like to try to keep this family friendly. I don't curse anyway, so I'm just gonna not read these. So hope that's okay because that's how it's gonna be. But yeah, Dave. I'm gonna radio it.
Hey, I found a note to a guy named Ron from some guy Dave.
That's probably Dave Gaskell. He's completely nuts.
That's good.
Is that right?
Harmless, but yeah. One of those, fall off the grid and eat ants for a week type. Totally fucking cuckoo. Which is kind of what the job attracts.
Do people lose their shit doing this job? There's a note that says a guy just left his post.
It happens, yeah. You're not gonna pop your top, are you, Henry?
Not the plan.
I wasn't planning on it.
See? And we're gonna keep this note. I don't know why, but we're gonna do it.
I tracked down that rope. It was right where you
Found
said.
a rope.
Great. So you should be set to get down to the lake.
And we found a pine cone. And we found this granola bar.
Hey, there's a snack in here. I'm probably gonna eat it.
You definitely do not want to do that. Whatever's in there has been in there for years. That's how you get food poisoning.
Aw. Guys, I'm gonna eat it. Yeah, we're gonna eat it. Totally worth it. I don't think we die from this. For all we know, we just made the decision that's gonna end the day in the game in like a week. Like, oh, you dropped dead from eating a granola bar. It's gonna be how it goes, guys. One little decision we made. I really like games where your decisions actually matter and change the world and stuff. So I hope that all those things we did during the introduction count for something. Am I going the right way? I'm going west, so I mean it must be the right way, right? I hear the fireworks up, I don't really see them. Where are they? Whatever, I think we go this way still. West. Oh yeah, there they go. Cool.
This shale slide is steep. How do you expect me to get down this?
I don't remember it being that bad. It's not even named on our topos.
I don't know what a topo is. Topographical report? I mean, this is still the best one, I think.
What about shitty boss is gonna get me killed hill?
Oh, is that Absorka Indian? Maybe Creek?
That's actually English for not in my job description.
Probably kind of is, actually.
How do you expect me to get down this?
Well, did you get that rope?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, just lash it to something nearby and take it slow.
Here we go, guys. Gonna rappel. And I explained this in some of my other videos. I like to pronounce words wrong in funny ways, and so this is going to be rappelling. I don't care how many people want to yell at me in comments, because we're rappelling. I know it's repelling.
Nope. No,
and then we fall to our death. See, we named the hill accurately.
Hey.
What the hell's wrong with you?
My shitty boss almost got me killed.
First, your boss is a delight. Secondly, Jesus. What exactly happened?
My rope snapped coming down the shale slide.
You didn't break anything, did you?
No, I think I'll make it.
If we couldn't trust the rope, we probably shouldn't have trusted the granola bar.
Hey, there's a tie-off point off here just a little away from the shale slide.
Oh, you ready to get back on that horse, huh?
Well, I can't go any further is what I'm saying.
That heads south down to the creek, but you should be able to get to the lake just by continuing west.
Yeah,
without
continuing
any,
west.
Mountaineering.
All right.
It's a long summer. You can explore later.
And explore and get lost we will. Want to check something. Is it already on here? Yep. Look, here it is. The boss is going to get me killed hill. We already wrote it on our map. It's a great game. Oh, we're going to report a meadow.
Wow, there's a big rock outcropping down here near the lake. It's really something.
Yeah, makes for good camping. There used to be a group of guys who would boulder out there a couple times a year.
What happened to them?
I don't know what
Dunno.
bouldering is.
Just stopped coming out.
I'm staring at the big outcropping down here, but I'm not quite sure where to look for our pyrotechnicians.
Maybe keep heading west toward the lake.
We like west. West is good. Beer.
Finding a bunch of empty beer cans. They threw them all over hell.
Are you fucking serious?
Yeah, sure am.
Yeah.
People are just the worst, aren't they?
People
Not
are the
great,
worst.
no.
Except for YouTube watchers. YouTube watchers and subscribers are the best of people. So, yeah, we're going to clean up all these, though. We don't want to have our forest all messy.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm not the main.
Yes, we are. I don't know where we're cleaning these up to, if we're just, like, putting them in our pocket or something. But we're going to clean them all up.
What do you know? People with shitty manners drink shitty beer.
What, you don't like a cold Musqualite on a hot day?
No, I do. But then again, I didn't say my manners were any good.
It's true.
Better
You
than
did
these
not.
fucking litter bugs, though. That's for sure.
That's also true. Is there one over here? Oh, there's the music. They must be nearby. First, we're going to search their stuff, though.
Packs tied up here.
Don't fuck with them. The last thing we need is some hikers filing a report about harassment.
We should take them.
Oh, look. They decided to have a campfire, too.
You know, they color-coded the fire danger signs in case people were illiterate. But I guess that doesn't take into account just plain stupid, does it?
Nope. People are going to do what they want to do. And we're going to ruin their
Well,
campfire.
I put out their fire.
Man, I would have named that forest fire something good, too.
Hey, I can always restart it.
No. I think your first instinct was the right one.
And the fireworks.
Found the fireworks. They didn't even try to hide them.
Well, confiscate them.
Will do. Confiscated. And their whiskey.
They left half a bottle of whiskey. Decent stuff.
Drunk pyromaniacs. Fucking great.
I mean, it wasn't obviously they were drinking like the 100 cans of beer. Save for later. Because we're going to get drunk.
Well, they left their clothes out to dry.
There's
It looks like
clothes.
2 people. What if they're naked?
Won't that be exciting? Look, they're obviously still there, so tell them off and then head back.
Yeah, goes well, guys.
I found a bra.
A nudie pyromaniac. Remain professional.
And we just throw that on the ground. Apparently, that's how we roll.
There are panties.
There are what?
I don't want to say that word again.
Why? Because you're 12?
Our operator she's the nicest person, right? And here's where it gets
There's
fun.
ooh.
Yes?
There
Yeah.
are 2 naked ladies out here.
Can you handle that?
Come on, I like naked ladies, same as anyone, but there's,
2?
yeah.
I know this will be tough for you, but try to pick your tongue up off the ground and do your
What
job.
are they doing out there?
Okay.
Are they playing with like sparklers or something?
I found them in the lake.
Skinny dipping.
Yeah.
Is that a guy over there?
Oh boy. Enjoy dealing with that.
Teens, they are drunk.
You
Please
gotta
cool
take
the
it easy
fireworks.
with the fireworks, all right?
You ought to take it easy at the Sizzler buffet.
So mean and hurtful.
What? He's just some loser out in the woods. I mean, he's brooding. Why do guys think it's all right to just stare at girls?
Ugh.
Look,
I'm
I'm
gonna be
sorry
nice.
for bothering you. Can you just knock it off, please?
Yeah, you should be. This is a free country.
Ugh.
And we should be free to do whatever we want.
Burning down the forest
Peeping Tom!
is not something you can
I
get
said
going to do.
sorry.
Oh my god, is that what you are? Barf me out!
What?
Can we just get out of here? Ew, totally.
Where are they gonna go?
Gross. You're just some sad man out in the woods.
They're just bad people. And we're gonna punish them. Because we're gonna steal their radio, guys. We're gonna steal their horribly loud radio.
Hey, that go okay?
I hope they drink.
Oh, wow. The music's a little loud.
The music is a little
I
loud.
took their stereo.
Okay, well, I guess we're all even then?
Yeah, I think so.
But seriously, though, thanks for dealing with it.
We're dragging this radio all the way home, guys. So I hope you like the song. It's a really long walk, and we're taking this radio. We're taking this radio because it amuses me, and it's a symbol of our vengeance and victory.
So there's no noise ordinances or rules out here?
No. But that music I hear makes a good case for him.
Yeah, it does.
No kidding.
But we're keeping it. We're keeping the radio. I don't care how long it takes, guys. We're taking this radio all the way home. And, yeah. You know what? We're just going to go ahead and... Once we get back, the day ends. It's only like another... It's a little while longer. But we're just going to go ahead and make this a little bit of a longer video.
I have a bit of a confession to make.
Uh-huh.
What is it?
Look, I was drunk last night when I welcomed you to the job.
Yeah, well, you're not the first boss to be guilty of that.
I know I can get a little pushy, putting you on the spot about why you're out here and stuff.
It's not a big deal.
I'll keep that sort of a thing to a minimum. Anyway, let me know when you get back to your lookout.
Yep. Getting there as quick as we can. Quick as we can, guys. With our victory boombox. I can't decide if I like thunder.
Hey, I heard some thunder.
Yeah, I've got eyes on a storm out to the north.
Yeah, it's
But
big and
it's
nasty
bad,
looking.
right? Because of the lightning?
It just means we'll be busy. Hurry home and try not to get hit by lightning.
Never the plan.
Yeah, I'm not sure I got a lot of choice in getting struck down.
Especially not with your electric personality.
Oh yeah, the puns. I forgot about the puns, guys.
Ugh.
I see my joke did not spark your sense of humor.
Ugh.
What, you're not enjoying our current conversation.
She's the worst. She's the worst.
Oh my God, lady.
The arc of our budding friendship.
How exactly are you?
Fight puns with puns.
in charge?
Aw, Henry, that's a good one.
Can only
Satisfied?
fight puns with puns.
Yes.
It's the only path to victory. Or mutually assured destruction. Yeah, get some more maps. There's not really a lot else in this one. That's alright. There's a flashlight. Flashlights are super important. So that really like blinded me, guys, because I did
Yeah, I get the sense that not everything in here is useful.
did turn my brightness settings up because I heard some complaints on my Subnautica
I don't
videos
really know
that
what
they're
to do
really
with the
dark.
horn.
So my brightness is pretty high up. So let me know if it's okay with this video or if I can turn it back down.
Enough and you'll get creative.
But for now, it's going to be what it is. Yeah, we're going to leave that antler horn. That antler horn, that's right. Creepy cave.
What's in this cave down here?
In Thunder Canyon?
Thunder Canyon?
Hey, I didn't name it. But in the cave, I don't know, rocks? NFS tells people not to go too far in there.
Caves really
Pretty
do have
dangerous.
rocks.
So,
So I say, fuck it. You're a grown man, you can go where you want.
Yeah, we do what we want.
used to go caving with someone back in Colorado. She loved it. Might be great to explore it sometime this summer.
Well, that could be fun. Obviously, be very careful.
Can't make me. Do what I want.
It doesn't seem that dangerous. Whoa, whoa! Ah, no!
Henry!
Seriously, it's completely fine in here.
God damn it.
We're good people, guys.
Hello? Oh!
We do it again. No. The music, guys. The music just as bad as I remember.
This cave is gated off.
It's to stop spelunkers from dying without getting the keys from the Forest Service office first.
Makes sense.
Although Debbie says she lost them like 3 years ago, so maybe its mysteries are locked away for good.
Debbie's a bad person.
Yeah, but maybe you can find another one to get your caving kicks in.
I mean, we're gonna get to this
This
gate
one's
one
so
day,
close to
guys.
home and convenient, though.
We're gonna get through it.
Oh, sorry, Hank.
I'm going into that cave. Just as sure that I'm gonna carry the boombox of vengeance with us all the way home, guys. We're taking it home. We're just gonna jog this. And there's a creepy guy. I forgot about the creepy guy.
There's some guy out here.
Some guy? Wait, he's looking at you? Is he doing anything else?
I don't think so.
Henry, there's something someone should have told you about this area.
What is it?
It's outside.
Come on.
The whole thing. And people come and go as they please. It's madness.
Yeah, okay. I get it.
I love her.
Look, bumping into someone in the middle of nowhere is part of the fun.
She's the best boss ever. I'm really enjoying this game and the rapport between the characters here. It's really well done. Is the song coming around yet, guys? You guys love it yet? Because I'm just getting used to the music. I've just accepted it as part of my life. So I wouldn't necessarily say I like it, but like it's there, and that's just how it is now. Because we're keeping it. We're just gonna keep it. That made me tired just watching. Ow.
Well, that trail isn't closed anymore.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I took care of the blocked path. It was backbreaking, but, you know, anything for the service.
Well, thank you.
Anytime.
We're almost home, guys. We're almost home.
Ah! I don't think there's any fictional character I hate more than Forrest Burns.
We're gonna dance with
Henry,
Forrest Burns.
As an employee of the Forest Service,
To our
that is
music.
treason.
Yeah, well, he really freaked me out as a kid.
He inspired me to spend the bulk of my 30s keeping the wilderness safe.
He is pretty
A
creepy
shrink
looking.
would have a field day with you.
Yes, they would.
Thanks, Mom.
What kind of name is Forrest Burns anyway?
Well, that would be a pun, Hank. A glorious
We know how much Delilah likes
I went to
puns.
junior high with a guy named Royal Butts.
Royal?
Butts.
I didn't think anyone had been named Royal since the 1850s.
Apparently.
Well, Royal's mom, Flo, was a bit of a trendsetter.
Oh no!
Hello, Bud?
The radio.
Oh man, that's even worse.
Yeah, well, it's still better than Forrest Burns.
Can we take Forrest Burns with us? No, we're leaving him here. He's creepy rific. Drop him. Throw him on the ground.
So it's just the outhouse then, in terms of going to the bathroom?
You're a man, Henry. You can go wherever you want. Well, number one at least. And, full disclosure,
Huh.
I pee wherever I want as well.
Why is there a baseball? And why did we need to know that about her? We could have lived perfectly happy and long lives without ever knowing that. Turn it up, guys. Oh, it's creepy time. We're gonna go put our jukebox down so we can hear the creepy music. So it's so loud we'll hear it even over here. Creepy music, guys.
What can I do for you?
Well, my typewriter is on the ground, outside of my tower.
You right?
Yeah, look, the wind? No. How the hell?
You should get inside.
Fuck me.
Here we go, guys. We're going north there. You know there's creepy music. It goes against all of our instincts. We should just take our victory boombox and run. I don't think anyone's in there.
Someone broke in.
Hey, what?
They wrecked the place. Threw my typewriter out the window. Motherfucker.
Holy shit. I'll let the Forest Service know what happened.
We gotta go find our jukebox, guys. Boombox. Where did we throw it? Oh no, where did we throw it? Guys, I lost it.
That was fast.
Yeah, well, do you have any idea who could have done this?
Where's the jukebox? Who's those girls? It's because I stole their
Sounds
jukebox.
the girls at the lake. Ugh, fuck them.
Well, I'll have the Rangers keep an eye out for a couple of young women and question any they find. I can't believe someone would do this.
Where did
I
we
worry
put the
about bears and
jukebox?
fires, and that's about it. And now I've got to worry about some, violent campers?
You should be worried about the location of our jukebox.
Okay, in the morning I'm going to call my friend Patty, who works the desk down in Cody. They keep a list of everyone who's officially been in and out of the trailhead since, I don't know,
There it
forever, and see if we can get a list of names. We won't get much, but at least if anything else happens, we can refer to it.
It'll cheer us up.
See if anything comes up.
Thanks.
I need you to feel safe out here.
I don't.
Well, I sure don't now.
You will. I promise.
It's nice of you, but you know. Alright guys, we're going to wrap it up there. Thank you so much for watching and joining me in our adventures on Firewatch and for putting up with my extra long video and my obsession with this boombox. Because we had to steal it. We had to take it, guys. Those girls are the worst. Anyway, please join me next time as we return with Firewatch.